Okay, welcome to another Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild video, where in between last episode and this episode I've been doing some research on enemy scaling in Breath of the Wild, more specifically enemy scaling in Master Mode, and my findings have left me to believe that a 100% Compendium run without the use of buying any photos may actually be possible, because I found out that there are actually a very select few low tier enemies that do spawn in Master Mode and are not affected by scaling. I also learnt how the scaling system works, as in it's dependent on the amount of enemies that you kill. So I'm actually quite glad that I've been being a bit of a coward in combat and not fighting many enemies, because otherwise it basically gives you points. It's a system that you can't see, but it's an internal thing in the game which affects the levels of enemies that spawn in. And yeah, I'm glad I haven't been killing too much. Otherwise, the blue Lionels and all of their weapons would actually become impossible to collect. But the reason I'm coming here is to collect a memory in... where is it? I can actually have the part of the map for this one. It's right here. It's the very... okay, actually, I'll remove this purple one, seeing as we already went there. Speaking of that place, the whole of last episode was technically pointless, because that Lionel is always red, no matter what. So I really could have done it at any time. Which, I mean, it would have been a lot better to do it in the Varusa quest, because you know, otherwise I wouldn't have to go through all the hassle of making a flying machine to get up there. But it was fun, I'll admit, it was pretty fun. Oh dear, anyway, don't want to be doing any of that. Also, at this point in the run, I'm not going to be doing any more. I'm going to be doing my absolute best, like trying a lot harder to try and not do any manual saves, because it really ruins the pacing of the gameplay. I mean, it's not my fault they allow you to blatantly use save states, but I don't want to be abusing it as much as I have. I mean, it hasn't really helped me, but it has been a bit annoying. Right when I'm about to get into a combat situation, I've just gone and popped a quick save, so if anything goes wrong, I'll just come back all nice and fine. So yeah, I think I'll explain the whole lower tier enemy thing a bit more. So it turns out that Bokoblins and Moblins and Lizalfos, which is what I thought, are not the only things which don't have their lowest tier forms, I guess, spawn, because that also applies to the Hinox and the Wizrobes. Yeah, it turns out all Wizrobes in Master Mode will be of the extreme kind, so like meteor, or is it called? It's like a meteor shower or something like that, or like blizzard or thunderstorm ones instead of just fire, ice, or electric. I think the memory should just be in the center here, or maybe not. Oh dear. Okay, this could be a bit of a problem. Where is the memory? It's quite puzzling. Is it based on the time of day? That does actually seem kind of plausible. So I might have to go and cut down a tree and wait for nighttime to pass. Actually, that is a very good picture I could be taking. Don't want to pass up this opportunity. So it doesn't seem to want to look my way, but you know, it's fine. At least I'm not having a laser shot at me. Oh yeah, okay. Anyway, I actually might just TP out of here, because I'm not entirely sure if you do need a memory to get the runes. I think they just kind of make it a bit... it's not very obvious when talking to the characters that you're going to be upgrading your runes. I'm pretty sure you have to talk to... I forgot her name, the little short one with the glasses. You have to talk to her, and you say like something good, and then she just offers you the prices. But that deceived me at first, because I just thought it was some random dialogue which doesn't actually give you anything. Anyway, yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. Yeah, those low tier enemies, there are a select few of them which do spawn in the world, there's like one red Bokoblin, one red Moblin, which I noticed how the red Bokoblin's just a little bit south of the Great Plateau. You know, that seems pretty fair. The red Moblin is in the very corner of the Hebra region, the furthest corner, right at the like, the furthest northwest you can go on the map. So a bit of a difference there, but I'll eventually get it when it comes around to doing the Hebra region. So yeah, I should probably explain the actual plan of this video, because a lot of this stuff is not something I'll be doing. Oh dear, again, messed up by the waterfall. Yeah, the plan of this video is going to be to get all of the mighty Lionel weapons. So you might wonder why I'm not going straight for the Lionels. That's because I want to get a the Sheikah Sensor Plus, so I can track Blue Lionel and find their weapons. Not their weapons. Yeah, find them. And I've also found a cheeky little map of where the Lionels spawn, or like what their original spawns are without any difficulty scaling, which I hope I'm still at the minimum level for, seeing as I haven't really killed anything big. I haven't done any Divine Beast or any big bosses. The biggest two things I've done is like one Silver Moblin and the Lionels. Still, am I going up the right path? I hope so. Yeah, I've found where each weapon is. There's one with a mighty sword, or it should have a mighty sword, and then the spear and the crusher. Now, speaking of the crusher, this is I think at the start of the video I may have said 100% might be possible, and that is because 100% enemies, that is possible, seeing as every even the lowest tiers of things like Bokoblins and Moblins will spawn. Even the Hinox has that one red one for the Brothers Shrine Quest, or like the Hinox Brothers Shrine Quest. But the category I think is going to be, or might not be possible, is weapons, because there's only one red line on the whole map, and as I was kind of alluding to this last video, but I wasn't 100% sure, seeing as I hadn't done the research, that yeah, seeing as that's only one red Lionel and he doesn't spawn with a crusher, where this is it, and then you can just, yeah, it's 3 ancient screws. I thought I needed an ancient core, but it's actually a lot easier than I thought. Anyway, I think I'll just ask you again. I'm already okay. So it's not actually quest locked. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I should have 3 ancient screws. If I don't, I'll just go to the bomb shrine and kill some decayed guardians. I want Sheikah Sensor. Hey, alright, let's go. I don't even know where I would have gotten the screws from, but actually it might have been from killing the guardian scouts inside the shrines. Still, it would be pretty sad if the run was 99.9% possible, but not the crusher. The thing that gives me hope, though, is that the Lionel spear should also be technically be impossible, because the one red Lionel doesn't have a spear, only has a sword. But I found a regular Lizalfos, well, it was a black Lizalfos, on a bridge, the one right next to the lift that I use as, not lift, little floating plank of wood that I use for the flying machine, that had a regular Lionel spear. So that means that there might be some random enemy out there who just happens to have a Lionel crusher. I'm not 100% sure, and I don't think that's something you could Google, because it was hard enough to try and find the Lionel map. When I looked it up, it's so difficult to look up specific things in games. With hang on, I haven't really been paying attention. Have I got it? Hey, pick from Compendium. I'm going to be looking at this beautiful photo of a blue-made Lionel. Targeting with my sensor. Alright, nice. Anyway, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, there may be one enemy out there with a crusher, but it'd be very difficult to track him down. So yeah. Right, now, I think it's, yeah, it is on my map. It's around this area, I think. That there's a yeah, this looks like a little, off the bridge. It's like a little bit of plains with some trees. I think this would be where the Lionel is. So I don't have too many. Actually, I think this is the fastest way to go there. And well, actually, I think I might use the Hateno Tower just because I have to start really high up so I can fly over most of the terrain. Yeah, I didn't really think about it before I got into this playthrough, but I'm getting back in like the Breath of the Wild phase again, watching all those videos, and I think I've said this before, but yeah, I've been watching so much of the good old days gaming, all that stuff, and I've also been watching more of the Nintendo Black Crisis theories, which I think today I watched the Typhlo Ruins one and some stuff on the Zonai tribe. Which, you know, I'm not too into the Breath of the Wild storyline, but it's really cool that it's there. It's nice that everything has an explanation. Okay, I'm actually looking in the complete wrong direction. It's this way. I think I'm going to change this into a pin, because otherwise it could be kind of difficult to see. Edit stamp, there we go. Change it into a nice purple pin. Yeah, but yeah, watching those, yeah, it is nice. They give everything a reason to be there. It feels very satisfying to find out. But after watching those videos, it kind of reminded me of a thing I realised, which maybe could be some theory potential, when I was looking through the compendium descriptions of my main profile, which has all the compendium pictures. Obviously not taken by hand. A lot of them were bought. Which, can I just say, it's going to feel so insulting to get this. Well, if I ever do finish the 100% Compendium Run, and then I just look at someone who bought all the photos, and their photos are just so clean. Like, if it's so nice to watch a video where someone's bought every single one of the pictures, because the angles they take them at, and the lighting and the floor. Oh, hello! I forgot about you. They're all just great. Right, Stone Pebblet. There we go. Look, he's standing on top of a rock. That's fitting. And there's rock behind him. No, I completely forgot about those guys. Actually, I might want to kill him, because I'm pretty sure he dropped some amber, which could be used for rupees. Because I'm going to need to be buying a lot in this run. Anyway, yeah, my little theory potential. I was reading into the descriptions on two enemies in particular. They're both locked by DLC, part of the Champion's Ballad quest. That is the Igneo Talus Titan and the Moldu King. I gotta say, the Moldu King is probably one of my favourite enemies in the game. I don't know, just something about it seems pretty cool. Oh, wrong thing. Do I have a photo of this? Probably. Yeah, Iron Shroom. I'll take it though. Defense is pretty nifty. Oh dear, there's another mountain here. I'm gonna get past this. It's actually, this doesn't seem too steep, and it's not raining, so should be fine. But anyway, yeah, in the descriptions of those two enemies, it mentions how they got their immense power, or they became, basically they got their, yeah, they became different and more powerful from the default kinds of that enemy by like laying underground for a long time. It said the Igneo Talus Titan just rested under lava for hundreds of years or something like that, and now it's extremely powerful because of that. Similar thing with the Moldu King. It says it why is it so steep? It says it rested beneath the sands again for a very long time, and that's why it's now so powerful compared to all the other Moldugas. I also never even thought when fighting a Molduga to jump on top of stone so that it couldn't get you. I think it would have been a fantastic twist to allow the Moldugas, to allow the Moldu King, or maybe Moldugas in Master Mode, to bypass that, and as long as you're on a small enough object. Hello there, Octorok. Nice. That was quite. I mean, I can imagine if someone had their sensors set to like Golden Lionel, and it went off, that would be a bit scary. So I'm not too scared of blue Lionels anymore, seeing as I've taken down a much higher tier one. But yeah, it seems interesting how like staying underground. Oh yeah, actually no, I was talking about something else about how, yeah, if you had Lionels in Moldugas, or the Moldu King or something, maybe in Master Mode, they can bypass, well, they can get you if you're on a small rock. Dang, that's not what I was expecting. That's a blue Hinox. It'd be a bit of a waste of my time if I went after him at the moment. And a tree's getting in the way of the photo, so that's definitely going to be updated soon. Yeah, it's still a pretty cool thing to see. Yeah, I think that would be just a really good surprise to the player if they thought they were safe, then all of a sudden, just bam, completely gulped. Do Moldugas eat you? Maybe it just smacks you out of the air, something like that. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even see he was there. Okay, time to get out my good weapons. I think I'm going to be using my. Probably going to use my Stone Smasher, which I believe I have a photo of. If I don't, it's fine. But I was noticed the White Mane Lionel didn't drop a Savage Lionel shield, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. But anyway, this all seems fine. I think we're ready to leap into action and take on this blue. Oh no, he's just not looking at me. Okay. Hello, buddy. Goodbye. Did that even do anything to him? Oh dear. Hopefully he just goes and looks at me. Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna go, do the standard rinse and repeat, hop on his back. Again, I'm not gonna be doing that dumb cheese thing, because that would make every fight in the game so boring. So when you just, oh, that's not fair. That's a little bit lame. Oh, can you mash out of this? I think you can. Hello. Oh dear, okay. He's about to go for the slice attack. Oh. I don't have any fairies. That could actually be a bit of a problem. I have no fairies. I mean, I could always just, do the fight. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but that is, could be a little bit annoying. I think, I just kind of messed up there. I thought, oh, my autosave was right here. That's pretty cool. Or was it that close? Yeah, the sensor's going off. Oh yeah, he's right there. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just keep using this. See, this isn't save states, because the game did this for me. The game's so desperate for you to use save states, it literally gives them to you. Oh, so hang on, wait, does this guy just have a normal sword? I wasn't even looking, but he doesn't have a... He's not very interesting. Ah, I think I'm going to leave. He does... No, actually, he just has a regular shield. This dude's not interesting at all. Hang on. What's going on here? You're not cool. I mean, I'll kill him, just for, the weapons and stuff. But that's... Hang on, does this mean that I need to find a white Lionel? In fact... Oh, I might have... It might be completely different. I didn't look on the map to see where white Lionels were. Oh, this could be a bit of a problem. Maybe their Lionels scale with Master Mode, but their weapons don't. That could be interesting. The reason they tricked me, because this one right here, I was going to delete that pin, had savage weapons, but that's probably because it was a it was one of those weird ones which the game, kind of like the red Bokoblins, which the game it ignores the fact it's in master mode, does no scaling, and it'll just give it the normal weapons. So I don't really know where to go for this. I might actually have to go and whip out that little map again to see where the white Lionels are, although I'm just going to see if I can do my own research before I have to go back to that Reddit map. Oh yeah, the map I found was on Reddit. I was going to say, it's really difficult to find, like I was saying earlier, it's really hard to find stuff this specific in games, but if you just go and put Reddit on the end of your obscure search, you've got a much better chance of finding stuff. Okay, Hyrule Field and Hebra Mountains. See, that could actually be a complete lie, because that might be where silver Lionels are, seeing as everything's leveled up. So, I like how the little blue main Lionel thing is just popping off right now, since we're about to get sliced by one. So, I think I might just have to go back to the Great Plateau Tower, and I might have to go and check out that map again, but I'll be back. Okay guys, after a brief look at the map, I've found some new locations where I think that the Lionels could be, or the white Lionels are, which I really hope have mighty weapons, otherwise we could be in a bit of a pickle. So, the first one I was going to go after, well actually not the first, it's just one of them. I think I'll do it in a bit of a different order. There was one east of the Colosseum around here. There was another one in some... weird island up over here, and there was another one at the very top of Akala, and I think they all have different weapons because yeah, the map tells you what weapons they have, but it doesn't. Well, it tells you the type of weapon. Like it'll say Crusher, but it won't say like Mighty Lionel Crusher, which that's why I'm still a little bit confused. But I think that's good because I don't want to be overly informed. Otherwise, there'd be no fun. Seeing as this one's not really near the other two, I might go for. Well, this one I guess isn't near the other two. I might go for it first. So yeah. And now I need to remember though, I'm going to be dealing with white Lionels, which are pretty dangerous. In fact, I might make a quick trip to the Great Fairy Fountain, just so I can get some fairies and I won't die in one hit. Because that wouldn't be any fun, having to do 3 fights, which would all be like that. And I know the white main Lionel technique now, how to beat it, since I did one on the Great Plateau. Yeah, like I said before, I hope I made it clear that that one probably doesn't have. Well, no, that one has no scaling at all, which is probably why it has the regular weapons you'd expect a white Lionel to have. But the thing which the reason I'm looking for white ones is because the blue ones have weapons which are scaled down a tier, which. Oh, actually, I'm so silly. I would have actually needed to find one of the blue ones because that's how I'd find the regular Lionel Crusher. And that means that every single one of the weapons is possible. If you guys want to know where that one was, I kind of lost it. I think it's directly south of this area. And that one would be blue. Oh, okay. Okay, well, so it looks like we're going to be trying to take down 4 Lionels today. 3 white mains and 1 blue main. And actually, okay, I know I said I'd take out the one over in the, I think that's Gerudo Highlands off the east of the Colosseum first. But actually, just to make sure I don't get super unlucky and have those Lionels, the 3 white mained ones, if I kill them first, there's a small chance that I might have my points for how many enemies I've killed go too high and blue lions will become extinct, which would be extremely unfortunate and make 100% impossible, which is not what I want. So here are the fairies, you know, very kind things. I'm surprised fairies have their own slot in the compendium, seeing as not every entity does. I'm pretty sure that like fireflies don't. And in fact, the blue nightshades, let's go take a look. Oh, they do, but I already have a photo of one. I swear the Silent Princess is in this area. I thought it was really common because I used to go here so often to get easy rupees just by getting a bunch of Silent Princesses and selling them. Yeah, I know they have a bunch of sentimental value or whatever since Zelda owns them, but we're in it for the money. Quite literally the green, because rupees are green. Well, the one, you know, rupees are canonically known to be green. There's different colours of them, but who cares? Who cares? So yeah, this one is in some kind of valley. The thing I need to check is that there's 2 in this valley. I plan to go here for the spear and the crusher, and I don't know which one we'll be running into first. Hopefully it'll be the right one, otherwise I'll have to run past a Lionel. Anyway, yeah, it's that way. I think those are the mountains, and it's like a valley right next to the mountains. So yeah, this is also the same direction the Red Bokoblin is supposed to be in, but we won't be looking for him just yet. But yeah, it's like there's a regular green Lizalfo, Red Bokoblin, Red Moblin, all of the lower tier Wizrobes, the Red Hinox for the quest, the Red Lionel, which we went to early. I mean, that means that we'll be able to completely skip him in the Zora quest, which would be good, seeing as this isn't super quest focused. Yeah, I know I was talking last episode about this run being like having some advantages over doing the normal run, and I think another one I thought of is that you can't, for some challenges in the game, it doesn't matter how good armor or good swords you have, because like taking a photo of a really timid animal, that just requires stealth. There's not really anything you can do there to make it easier. I mean, you can drink a stealth potion, but I think they're so timid, it's insane. Hmm. Yeah, because earlier I was talking about that little theory potential. Another thing I thought about, which I haven't looked up yet, is you know those iceberg images? There's definitely one for Breath of the Wild, and I need to look it up and see if I can understand any of the stuff on there. Alright, nice, but maybe not nice, because I don't know if this is the right one. Also, I don't even know where he is. Okay, that scared me when I really shouldn't have gotten scared. Blue Bokoblins on top of horses looks a lot like a blue maid Lionel. But that dude noticed me. The other two are just completely oblivious, but this dude's after me. Yeah, I hate to say it, dude, but I'm going to be leaving. Really got a bad vibe going on there. I can't say I like it. Yeah, but those iceberg images, though. I was thinking of making one for Agario, since I know quite a bit about that game. I don't really want to. Like, I don't really care about it anymore, but I do know my fair share of old little bits of information I've picked up that would not be surface level knowledge. Even though I doubt many people would really be interested, and the people who would be the ones who, oh god, it's all the way up this way. What am I doing? People who would be the people like me who know way too much about the game for their own liking. I was also thinking maybe doing a Smash Bros Ultimate one, but for that I'd have to do so much research. I mean, I did it because I saw one smoke. That's odd. Because I saw a glitch with on Town and City with one of the animals, the one that has like the drawn-on face, Blanca, the cat. Can have a glitch where it rapidly switches between every single one of the expressions. So that was something I thought I might put on there. Still, these mountains are kind of confusing. Okay, never mind. I completely understand how it works. Right as that thing went off. No, the valley isn't like, kind of hard to describe it, but we're about to come onto the valley. It's in between those mountains and this grass. It's not like in between that grassy area and these mountains. In fact, I think we came on at the perfect side because, yeah, we're near the bottom of it. I think the one we don't want is up here, but the one we do want is down here. Yeah, this looks like the place. Okay, okay. So I see him. What weapon has he got? Okay, I think that's a crusher. Yeah, he's holding a crusher. I don't know if yeah, that's a regular Lionel crusher. Alright, nice. The fabled weapon that I thought would make this run completely unviable is right there, almost in my grasp. So I'm just gonna go down and hopefully kill this dude. Annoyingly, I didn't cook up any potions or anything to make the fight any easier. But it should be fine if I just have a good bow and everything. Oh, actually, I just need to... Oh no, it's not a thunderstorm, it's fine. It's hard to see him in this weather. It really blurs out the stuff in front of you. Like, he just disappeared in that cloud of dust. I think this game has quite an interesting aesthetic in general, because I realised that my thumbnails, it was really difficult to see the like the text, the part number and the compendium percent. So what I did was I changed the contrast and colour of the image to like max them out to make it more viewable. And like just by changing the colour, it showed me just how kind of like, oh dear, okay, very intense. See, this is so much more fun than cheating. It reminded me how kind of like, I don't know if I call them bland. They're not really bland, but they're a bit like blurred. Kind of like how Minecraft's colours are a bit dark. I thought he was about to do his little rage thing. But this dude isn't really too much of a challenge, especially as we have this super strong weapon. But just for inventory's sake, I might have to whip out the Savage Lionel Crusher for one of the White Lionel fights. I like this attack, you know. It might destroy my frames though, because he's doing it in a grassy area, which might cause a little bit of a, not really a forest fire, like a grass fire. Oh, okay, I tried to get a, I tried to only do the first swing of that attack, but I buffered a, oh god. That's such a crazy reach. Alright, calm down. Link, get up. I don't want to get chained, that would not be very fun. No, don't heal. Oh, nice. I couldn't tell if I got it, because there's such a massive part, like, the particles it puts in front of his face are so up front. It's not going to reach me, right? Okay, it does have a shockwave hitbox. I remember that from getting hit by it the first time. Actually, it's a lot easier to get the proper shot with this bow, seeing as it's a ×5 multi-shot. Yeah, this game has pretty cool particle effects, I can't lie. I think I've got 2 more fairies. Should be good. Yeah, I don't want to be opening up my inventory to check how many fairies I have. Also, another thing I noticed right there that was kind of funny was that he was kind of like, you know, slowly turning to face me. You know, it kind of made sense the speed he was turning at. But the second he started up that flame attack, he just clipped to facing me perfectly. Alright, he does not go after me with that attack. And there we go, nice. There it is, the Lionel Crusher. You run into it and walk straight through it because it's being held by a deceased Lionel. There's a Lionel bow. I'll be sure to drop one of my low-level bows to get that, yeah. Sorry, Spike's Boko bow, but we've got only flashy ones now. 3 Lionel bows and 1 regular. Now that, I'm sorry, I can't bear with this grass. We're gonna have to travel somewhere else to get a picture of that beauty. I mean, the 8-fold blade isn't too, yeah, I won't be losing anything if I drop that, it's fine. I'm gonna go to the tower of where we're gonna be going for our, next silver line, not silver, white maned Lionel. So, I think that, I'll go for this one. No, it's here. It's actually kind of hard to get to the Colosseum ruins, but I think the Magnesis Shrine's close enough. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the location here, seeing as it's in the Gerudo Highlands, or I believe it to be in the Gerudo Highlands. I didn't really look at the map that in depth, but that means a lot of climbing, and it could be potentially quite difficult to find him if he's like behind some mountains or something. In fact, so I'm going to need to go and change what my Sheikah Sensor Plus is looking for. So let me go and do that now. Sheikah Sensor, change target. We have a white maned Lionel. So hopefully, these guys have the mighty weapons. Because in that case, it would mean we're all good. If these guys have mighty weapons, and the silver and gold ones have the savage weapons, then we're all set. I just need to make sure that, I was going to say make sure that they don't all get upgraded to gold and silver. Because that can happen. I watched a video of someone going through all the Lionel locations. Well, actually, no, it wasn't all Lionel I don't think it was, kind of like a guide video. It was just like getting the medal for beating all the Lionels. If that even is I don't even know that. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I don't know, it was just like some challenge or something. And they were like super decked out, they're like beating Ganon, max hearts, max stamina, crazy armor. And every single one of the Lionels, except from the one on the plateau, and the one on the Ploymus Mountain, or Polymus Mountain, whatever it's called, were gold. So I was like, I do not want that to happen to me. But you know, seeing as we're already getting, seeing as we're still getting blue maned Lionels, in my game, I don't think I'm even close to having the white ones become extinct. See, this rain isn't too nice, but it should be fine, seeing as I don't need to be doing too much climbing, and it's temporary. Unlike some regions, you know, nudge nudge, Varuta just ruining my day. See some little camps over here. Well, that's another thing I was going to talk about. I didn't even know that the Taluses had a tier system, but it turns out they do. Apparently all regular Taluses become either luminous or rare. And I saw the picture of the rare Talus, but I don't really know what it means. Maybe just like specific Taluses, or Talai. I don't know. A plural of Talus. Yeah, but apparently regular ones, just regular stone ones, don't appear in master mode, which would have meant that on my first or second episode, whichever one it was, when I heard the music start playing, even though I didn't know where it was coming from, that Talus would have been a rare one or a luminous one, because the only regular Talus is the one on the Great Plateau. So there'll probably be an episode where I just travel to all the places where the regular enemies are and get photos of them. Okay, the detector hasn't gone off at all yet, but that's probably because I'm not even in the right direction. Yeah, it was like around here, I think. So I need to go. In fact, I think I'll pin this area, a little golden pin. And quite an unexplored area. There isn't really much that happens in the Gerudo Highlands. It's probably, I think it's most people's least explored area. It's like the only things up there are like the Yiga clan and the 8th heroine statue. Okay, I actually might need to wait for this rain to clear, seeing as it's pretty obnoxious. After this, I promise we'll be doing Meadow, though. I really have delayed it for a while. But to be fair, it was fair. To be fair, it was fair. It made sense to delay it, because if I didn't, there's a chance that the 100% compendium would have been unattainable. And like, who on earth wants that? Definitely not me, I can say that for sure. Well, hang on, actually, these stone bricks seem kind of like a good place to take a picture of a certain regular Lionel Crusher. Can you guys also go away? Oh, I hate that dumb spin attack. It has stupid knockback, so you can get cheesed by some low tier enemies if you're near a ledge. Okay, hopefully the rain doesn't get in this photo. But, oh, wait, I'm gonna need to use this as a, so get a bit higher so I can get a top-down photo of this. And now, hang on, I don't want it to be like I don't want it to be like an angle like straight along. I want it to be a sideways one, which I think actually I'm able to do. So, fantastic photo. That one. Okay, it blends into the ground a little bit, but I'm very pleased with it. So I see a little shrine down there. What direction is that? No, that's too far south. I can't be going for that. I just need to wait for this storm to clear off. In fact, I think I'll go and head over there now, just so I don't waste any time. Because, you know, it's practically about to end as the sun's about to start rising. So I'll just go over here and maybe wait here for the ability to climb. Yeah, it's really dumb how they made it so fully upgraded climber's gear is not fully resistant to the rain, because like at that point in the game it's just such a hassle. Like the only thing you can, like, I guess they have Rivali's Gale to bypass it, but even then the rain is so obnoxious that if the wall is too tall for Rivali's Gale to do in one go, then it's hopeless. Also, I was about to say, does the rain all disappear since we're about to be in a desert region? Maybe. I hope it doesn't say it's too hot here. I want it to say it's too cold. Seeing as, oh god, where am I running? That's the last thing I want to be doing. I'm doing a little bit of walking to kind of get up here, because I definitely could not do this in one climb. Although I do have that one little stamella mushroom skewer. Not the big one. I used that to get to... I think I already explained it, but that's the place, the little ledge I started on in the last episode is... it was difficult to get up there, so I had to use the my big. It was like when I combined 3 stamella shrooms to make it, which heals a lot of stamina. I also think I'm pretty close to getting my next heart or stamina upgrade. I'll probably go for hearts just to keep a good balance. Oh dear, okay, we're already getting jumped. I know one time my friend got jumped up here by a Stalnox. Oh, I see some, like, I think there's a coyote since they're in this region. But I can't really stop to get photos of them, seeing as there's some very unkind Stalmoblins with a bow, which kind of scares me, because one time I got jumped by Stalmoblins and they just shot me with a bow and I died in one hit. That was actually this run. It wasn't too big of a hindrance, but it did show me that not to mess around near them, because they will kill you. Is that a sun shroom? Zap shroom. Okay, I'll take a picture of that soon. Okay, here are some ones, some more peaceful territory. Yeah, wasteland coyote. Ooh, a fierce pose has just been struck by this dude. Oh, and it was to alert his friends that I was here. Goodbye. Don't hit me up in a bit. Yeah, they all run away. I think so, unless... Yeah, they should all run away. I like the changes they did in Master Mode to make it feel different from the regular game. Like I was saying earlier, there was some other stuff I think they could have done to make it, like, take it a step further, but that's just like... They already did enough, it's fine. Little zap shrooms. I think these are like part of a family. There's like a whole, yeah, mushroom family. There's like rushroom, stamella shroom, silent shroom. I think I've got most of the shrooms. Although an area I haven't really dabbled much into is the fish department. Fish department, such a silly term. I think I only have a couple pictures of fish. Okay. I thought something was loading up a fire arrow behind me because I saw like a red glow, but it's fine. Ah. So apparently it should be around here. I'm not totally sure where I should be going, but I think it was directly east of the thing, unless it's... Oh, there's a chance it could be like up there. Closer. I probably should have gone straight from there this way. I don't really know how to handle this. I might go this way a bit further, and if I don't see anything, I'll just work my way back to the Colosseum. And then if we don't see anything there, I don't know. There's little Farosh, whatever his name is, Farosh. Who knows? But I've already got a photo of him. I think he's the easiest one to come by in the early game. Dinral's a bit more north. Again, it's really hard to pronounce their names. A bit more north. Oh dear! It's not a very pleasant sight. I hate those guys. They do so much damage, and they knock your weapon out of your hand. Just like, get out of here, dude. Nice. I don't think it'd be up here, like any further than I'm going. The thing definitely would have gone off if there was anyone over here, seeing as it went off from a very far distance last time. Oh my god! Let's go! I love butterfly photos. In fact, can I get... Yo, what is up with this creatures getting in the most beautiful poses for photos today? It's crazy. I don't... No, there's nothing here. I'll just go and step over this pin to remove it. Yeah, it's a little feature I'm aware of. Hey, nice paragliding down the hill. And I could have shield surfed there, but I don't know the command for shield surfing. Like, what you're supposed to do to activate it. Yeah, this is kind of puzzling me a little bit. I don't know where this guy could be. I've got it set to white Lionel. Yeah, white made Lionel. Oh, that's I think I've already got that thing. Well, actually, I think I have the electric form, but I don't know about the cold one. Oh, isn't this Satori Mountain? If so, then I'll be a little bit puzzled, because then I just don't know where to go to get the mighty sword. I kind of forgot where the other two were. Okay, one of them was like it wasn't. I think you could see it from Hateno. It was that mountain. I don't know if I talked about it, but I definitely saw it earlier. It's like a shrine on the end of it, and it overlooks the sea. Apparently, there's one around there. That's probably what they have guarding the shrine, to be honest. Oh, what am I doing? Just going straight north? No, this way. Even though I strongly doubt there's going to be one here, which kind of sucks because I don't really know what to do. There isn't really much I can do. Hello. Mountain Crow, nice. I mean, yeah, I was gonna, I know I said that, like, red main Lionel trip was kind of pointless, but that's another good thing about this mode. Loads of your little ventures won't be pointless, because you'll usually find something there which you can take a photo of. Like, just by doing this, I found a Zap Shroom, I found the crow, I found a butterfly, loads of good stuff. I don't... Oh, actually, that seems like a pretty promising location. Although what isn't so promising is my sensor. Where is the Colosseum? Oh, it's down there. I'll just head down here and see if I can find anything. I don't think they'd put one in the woods, but they might put one on the plains. Oh, this detector's so disheartening, seeing as it's not going off at all. Yeah, there wouldn't be anything over there. That's too far. Too far that way. Maybe it's up here, like only a little bit east of the thing. Seeing as I'm that would make sense actually. Go and check this area out, and if I find nothing, then so be it. It's not too hard to find white maned Lionels. Need to run through this little forest. Oh, I saw a little creature there, but I don't really know. It's fine. I hope, in terms of little creatures, I'll just kind of pick them up slowly over time, and then eventually I'll just have all of them. Because actually going hunting specifically for them could be really annoying. Seeing as they're so timid and small. And now that I don't want to be doing save states, if I saw one and then it flew off and disappeared, it would be an absolute nightmare. I do keep in mind to eventually return once what's it called? Blood moon goes off. I'll return to that little island with the shrine on it that I went to get the little treasure Octorok and his balloons for the flying machine, because there's the treasure Octorok and there's those like coloured ducks, which could be pretty nifty. Did I see something fly past me? Like an Octorok? I don't know. Still pretty fun just to roam around the map and all that. That's a great thing about this. Let me try and think of some other ways that this mode is like, well, in my opinion, more fun than the normal game. But like, it's not too much of an extension from the normal game, so I'm not saying the normal game isn't fun. The majority of the stuff I'm doing here is normal game, like the divine beasts and all that. I don't know. Dude, where is this guy? Really puzzling me. I'll probably just have to come back later if I don't find him. Yeah, I'm in the area I thought he'd be, exactly. I can't find anything. Come on, surely there'd be a white mane somewhere around here. I thought they were common. Right, they are the most common kind of linelet in this mode, seeing as red there's only one of, gold you need to be really far advanced. Same thing with silver, and blue is almost extinct by the time you start the game. Is this like 3 individual Koroks? Confusing. Actually no, this might be a little structure. I'm not too sure. Dude, this place is crazy. I kind of just did a giant loop with no success. You know what, since I came over here, I might as well go and get the Gerudo, might as well go and get that tower. Just so, once I've got the other 2 things, I can go and look at the, the little region here and compare it to what's on the map. Is that a green Lizalfo? No, it's okay, it's a black one, it just looked different in the sun. I didn't look where the green one was. I think it's near the Laneru mountain. Yeah, that one. I always get that mountain and the one I went to get the red line all mixed up. So they're in very similar locations. Oh, they're running away from me, that's odd. Because they attack up close, but they for some reason want to create distance between me and them. It's an odd little shenanigan. Where is this guy going? He just does not want to interact with me at all. No, I'll leave him be. I don't want to be recklessly hunting for wild animals in this. You can climb on the back side of the ladder? Oh wait, this is the front side of the ladder. Never mind. I was wondering why he didn't grapple onto the thing at first, but it's because I was doing it from the wrong side. I don't know, maybe you can grab the back side of ladders. And I was just being bad. Oh, another very interesting thing. Hang on, that's just a regular Lizalfo. Alright then. I don't really care about getting a good photo of him. Although, this dude kind of scares me, seeing as he can start like proper showers of pain. And that'll do for now. Actually, I need to pause the game. I need to go turn on my light real quick. It's getting a bit dark in here. Right, cool. We're good. Just need to go readjust my mic. Yeah, I think we're all good. Alright, nice. It would be quite annoying if he kills me here, or if I die, but I mean, I have fairies. I think this one could be pretty hazardous, seeing as everything in this region is just pain. Also, speaking of this region, I discovered the origin of the name Naboris. Kind of like in an earlier episode, I said how all of the other divine beasts have. What the hell is this? Is that an acorn? I don't know what that is. Strange little thing. It looks kind of plastic. But yeah, I said how all of the other divine beasts except from Naboris have like a member of the respective race was the reasoning for that name. Kind of like how you got Ruta, who was Azora, Princess Ruta, that goes to Ruta. Same thing with Darunia and Rudania. And I found out what Naboris has. It's one of the 7 sages, I think, named Naburu. Found that out from watching the 7 Sages video by Nintendo Black Crisis. I think if I get high enough on here, I should be able to just fly onto this bridge, or just walk onto there. Yeah, this does look very janky, but I'm fine with it. I don't want to set strict guidelines for myself for not exploiting the game, because I don't know, that kind of feels like, you know, it doesn't feel very free, which is what I played this game for. In fact, I think the reasoning for me starting this starting this Let's Play now, of all time, seeing as I could have started it 2 years ago, was the fact that I've been playing so much Smash, and it was just like I wanted a break from everything being so competitive. Well, I've got the perfect weapon for these things. Diamond, nice. The rarest of the ores. I think the tower should just be up here. I kind of lost sight of it. We can't have strayed too far from the main path. Yeah, there it is. Right, nice. I know one of these things is guarded by meteor wizrobes, but I don't think it's this one. No, actually, I know one of them is guarded by electric ones. This could actually be guarded by meteor wizrobes. If so, I need to get out my bow. In fact, I think I'll load it with some ice arrows. Never mind, I have no ice arrows. I thought I did have ice arrows, but anyway, electric arrows will do just fine. And actually, I don't see anything. Oh, no, the challenge in this one is actually pretty tame. Oh my god, there's some janky wind. Let's just climb up these things. And I think, unknown to some people, you can actually just use Cryonis in this stuff to get up. I don't know what this is, like some kind of quagmire or something. It's kind of weird. To be honest, I kind of like the texture of it. I wouldn't like to be in it in real life. It looks kind of like chocolate, but yeah, real life it would probably be all gooey and sticky, and also I'd probably sink in it and die. Although, when I said real life, that reminded me of a very good point I had last episode, where I said that in the next video, this one, I'd be talking about the Wasteland Tower, talking about the points Good Old Days Gaming brought up in his Let's Play of Breath of the Wild. Was that, what if you were in this world, what would you do? Well, I think he actually brought up the idea of if he'd choose to be in Link's shoes. But I want to talk about if I was in Link's shoes, what would I do? Well, I already established that I'd make a beeline for the most OP items in the game and use the lamest but safest strategies to get them. Just because, you know, it's real life, I don't want to be dying. Seeing as you haven't really got anything to fall back on, unlike in video games. Yeah, that should be enough. Right, nice. Yeah, so after doing all that lame stuff, I don't know. There's kind of like the Lurlin village region, which seems pretty chill. You know, just staying by the beach. I could go and clear out Eventide Island to make it my own little tropical island. Oh, there's Gerudo Town in the background. I think that's what it's called. Gerudo Town. That sounds right. Yeah, that area seems pretty cool. Kakariko Village just seems kind of like down. I don't know. I wouldn't say downright depressing, but it's pretty sad overall. I just don't feel great there. That's why I don't like to spend too much time there. Oh, this is a giant thing. I thought this was a tiny region that it uncovers, but it's actually a really big one. That's cool. Unfortunately, it was the wrong tower. I still don't know where I'm going. The tower I was looking for was up in the Gerudo Highlands up there, but it's going to be such a nightmare to find that one. It's fine, I'll do them eventually. Still, I think I'll move on to the next one now, who is... Oh, this is the one surrounded by spiked pillars. No, it's oh, I'm not quite... I think from here you can see it. It's over here. But I'll just go to this one, seeing as you can see it all pretty well. And then the other one, I don't think I've mentioned it yet, is in the very north of the Akala region. Which, I didn't even notice it when I was recording last episode, but they called it Sokala, kind of like how regions in real life have that. Like you have California. I think they split it up into SoCal and which sounds and then NoCal, which sounds a lot weirder to me. Anyway, I was hoping I could get the Hylian tunic by doing that memory, since that's all you need. It's only one memory, is all you need to get it. But I don't know why I didn't find it. Maybe it was the time of day. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to see what's see where the thing is that I'm looking for with the Lionel on it. Because I'm so low down. Hopefully I can get a good vantage point soon. Of course, you know, permanently raining. That's never fun. So I mean, so far I've been pretty unsuccessful in finding these guys, which isn't too good. There's also that nice rainbow, which I'm a pretty big fan of. Yeah, there's that thing over there. I don't know if that's what it is, because I think it's on the edge of an island or something, but I thought it would be the I don't know where it is from here. Like, I might just be nowhere near it. Yeah, I thought it was on the edge of a cliff. It might be on an island, I'm not quite sure. Or maybe that thing leads up into a cliff? I don't know, like I said last episode, I'm pretty unfamiliar with this region in general, like the eastern side of the world, seeing as in my first playthrough I did all of the, this was the last place I came to. I did Meadow, Naboris, Rudania, then I did Ruta. So I basically just got the Divine Beast and then did the DLC without any real thought of this area. Because they... oh dear, what's that? That's just a Lizalfo, nothing too big. Yeah, this is what I want to use. I want to use this to gain a higher vantage point. So maybe go and scout for where I think it is. This is much harder than I thought though. Oh, not working? Okay. This updraft looks pretty weird, to be honest. I don't know. I think it's because it's such a big area. It just looks kind of strange. Okay, here we go. Now I'm much higher up. But let me take a look. I think this is where it is. It's like off in this area. So hopefully it'll be up in that on that island. And even if I don't find it, then I'll go for the one in the north of Akala, and from there I'll probably go and get the shrine off in the maze and the travel medallion. So it's funny enough, that's a shrine I got very early on in my first playthrough, because I was so intrigued by a maze on the map. Especially one that's in the top corner. It's a pretty peculiar thing, that that mountain. Not the mountain, that maze island. It must have been pretty difficult to build for whoever built it, seeing as I think it's an ancient structure. And like, imagine just building this giant thing in the sea. Okay, it's definitely on this one, yeah, because on the map, those are they're like some small islands over there, and then it was positioned on the edge of this, and this looks like a perfect place to pop a Lionel. So yeah, why does that sound like such a it sounds like something out of Fortnite. It sounds a perfect place to, like, pop a... I don't know what they use in that game, like... pop a chug jug, I really don't know. Of course you got electric keys, because they just love being everywhere. I could be in the Gerudo Highlands, or I could be on some random island I don't even know the name of. And they'll still just be floating after me ominously. I'm a little bit disturbed that the detector isn't going off. Seeing as, dude, really? Come on, this dude? He's not gonna get up, is he? Okay, he's still sleeping. I found 2 Hinoxes, but no Lionels. It's not what I want. This is definitely the island, though. Are they just not spawned in at all? I doubt it, but, you know, so far I think I've been in both the right areas to find them, but the detector hasn't gone off once. For white-maned Lionel. How large is this island? I think it goes on for a little bit longer. I'm praying the thing goes off soon. But, oh no, is it really not going to go off? There might actually not be anything over here. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Hope, hope, hope. Okay, okay. So there is something over here. I need to be very sneaky because I don't know where it is. And it could just completely destroy me. Don't make too much noise, little guy. I don't want to hurt you, but, you know, gotta be careful around here. Dang it, I should have taken a photo of that. I was getting out of my chair because I'm about to do a Lionel fight. But I don't think I can take a photo of that now that it's in my inventory. It's fine though. Okay, it's auto-saving for me. Thank you, game. Very kind. Alright, so he should have... Is that a mighty weapon? Mighty weapons! That's a mighty shield! Dang, this dude's just raging. He's not having a very good day. I believe that's a mighty weapon. I can't see if there's a 3rd prong on it. I think that's what they're called. Little bits on the end of the weapon. Because if there's 3 prongs, it means it's a savage. If there's none, then it's normal. And if it's 2, then it's mighty. But here we go. Oh, beautiful. The rain's actually helping me for once. He's mighty. Okay, my theory was correct. But, oh, God, what the hell is that? Oh, that attack. Okay. I think it was charging up to go forwards or something. Okay, I've been very unsuccessful in my hits so far. On my arrow shots. Hopefully we can do a bit better this time. Dude, the swipe attack twice in a row. Come on, man. This dude knows what I don't like. Oh, damn. I don't think I've seen that one before. There we go. Okay, nice. It's very nice they got that little sound cue to tell you that you've done good. In fact, I might just go... Actually, I'm in the middle of a swing, so I don't think it allows me to. Yes, it does. Okay. Might go and whip out the Crusher just to hop on his back. Never mind, never mind. We're good, we're good. Oh, okay. It's kind of hard to tell what he's doing, but he telegraphs them decently. Oh, barely, barely. I know you can, like, do the parry and all that stuff. All the advanced techniques for, like, dodging, but I've never bothered to learn those. Nice, nice. These five times bow carrying me. Gonna go hop on his back. Yeah, so I don't think that does durability to your weapon, which is great. Which means I'll resort to only hopping on their back. Seeing as I don't want to be damaging my wonderful Savage Lionel Crusher. Although it does tell me it's badly damaged, so maybe it does. Maybe I heard some false information. Yeah, look at that. He just turns around so far to look at me when he starts doing that move. Oh, perfect one on the head. I knew that was going to get the sweet spot. I like how he's mixing it up with quite a few different attacks. Here's one we haven't seen in a while. I know the first time a Lionel did that to me, I fell right into it and died. Even though I had like a full row and even a bit more of hearts. Yeah. Going to go for another swing? I think so. Oh! Barely missing me. It looks so cool. I like when he swipes the sword. Oh, nice, nice. It's like the clutch. Oh my! Now that's badly damaged. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to refill on these weapons soon. Still, I think we're getting in pretty low on health. I think my commentary here is a lot better than the first time I fought one of these guys back on the Great Plateau. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that hit. That's such a new mistake. That's a mistake I kept making on my first time fighting one of these guys. I don't think it's going to break, luckily, and we should only have two more arrow shots required before this dude dies. Oh, okay, luckily I have a lot of space to run into to escape that attack. Oh, there's the charge. I haven't seen that one in a while. Oh dear. Oh, there's that 3 times strike 1. Wow, none of those sweet spotted? Alright then. I guess it's because I'm not being carried by 5 arrows anymore. It's only a mere 3. Although we can still hit some. There we go. Good. So he should have... Okay, I think he probably regen since I missed some arrow shots on him. Oh, come on, don't bait me out like that. That's just free time for him to regenerate. Oh dear. Let's go! Finishing off with the arrow shot. Very cool. And there we go, some Mighty Lionel weapons. Mighty Lionel bow. All this Mighty Lionel... not Mighty Lionel guts, but there you go. The 2-pronged Mighty Lionel sword. Which, of course, I can't carry any more of. You know, why wouldn't I? Breath of the Wild, inventory. Just seems right. I need the Crusher for upcoming fights, so I'm actually gonna keep that. I've got 2 of the regular Lionel shields, so I think I'll make a little upgrade. You know, get the mighty one, some chains on it, and then I'm gonna go at the Mighty Lionel sword. Very nice. So now I want to be heading over to the one up in Nokala. Actually, let me just do a little time check. Oh, it's actually a little bit later than I thought. Okay, I think I'll end this one here, and we'll do the other 2 Lionels another time. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Bye.